It's got to be the lifeblood of the union. And the truth is, like anything, if you don't grow, you become stagnant. So organizing for us has become really our central task. We've had a lot of success in university organizing, in what is called cultural organizing, libraries, museums, high-tech work. And at the same time, we're organizing the South in the tire industry, in our traditional industries, in mining. There is going to be a tight labor market for a while, for a long time to come. And when there is a tight labor market, we're going to take advantage of it. Because when the labor market was full and when there were a lot of people around and the boss would say to us, hey, there's 1,000 people out there to take your job. You should be happy to have one. They don't get to say that to us anymore.
Kumho Tire is a tire producing facility here in Macon, Georgia. Some employees reached out to me around 2017. Mr. Mario Smith reached out to me and he said that the workers out there felt that they needed a union.
I messaged him, hey, I heard you with the union. We're having all these problems at this tire plant. How can you guys help?
We met at Overtime Bar and Grill. I'm a steel worker, so when we're off, you know what steel workers like to do.
We went to a local bar called Overtime, and it just so happens that as soon as I was talking to him, some of my other coworkers had just got off.
He and we had a conversation at the bar, inside the bar, and then he tells me, he says, hey, I got some of my coworkers outside. They're on the patio. So we go outside on the patio, and it's about 11 or 12 of his coworkers outside. So we pretty much had an unofficial union meeting at the bar, which turned out to be the initial meeting to start that organizing campaign. We jumped right in. I kind of took my own approach. I just met with them, and I'm thinking it'd take them 2-3 weeks to get anything done. By Friday evening, they had filled out all the cards. So that's 60 to 80 cards that I gave them in those first initial meetings. When I saw those cards come back, I knew that it was real. I said, there is really some potential to organize this place, you know, and then the company started their anti-union campaign.
Hi, I'm Kumho Tire. And I'm the union.
I'm not at all surprised that the union's here. For a relatively new plant, KTG's got a lot of problems.
And here in Macon, we want to show that our companies can work out their differences among themselves.
Man, it was crazy. Like, every day we had to sit in meetings for hours. And the union busters, they would give us all kind of bogus spills on what a union is, what a union would do, how the union's gonna take your money.
The company brought in union busters and started telling the company gonna close and we don't need a union. We have an open door policy.
I was so scared to lose my job. And with all the meetings we had with the different people coming in to tell us, no, don't vote for the union. I think that was my most fearful, being without a job and my baby to provide for.
Yeah, a lot of people out there are scared because they think that they're gonna get fired. Some people were terminated, like Mario. He was the one that started it.
Came to work, I worked a full 12 hours. And then right when it was time to clock out, the manager came and they walked me out.
And even after he was terminated, he still got out there on the line, you know, and helped us to push this thing across the finish line. Within a month, we had 280 people signed up on cards out of 312 potential, you know, members. And to have those numbers in such a short period of time, you know, it seemed like, well, hey, there's no way, you know, we can lose this thing.
I was proud. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure people seen the video. I was, you know, screaming. I was excited because, like, I felt like they tried to kick me down, but it still went in.
They said, boy, you know there ain't no unions in the South, boy. They told me I was crazy. Now look, man, we done won a union election in Macon, Georgia. We ain't quit.
We weren't gonna quit. Hey, tell them they got to see us.
Hey.
USW, they have to see us workers. Tell them they have to see us workers.
So now that we've organized Kumho, we're in the really tough phase of, well, negotiating the first contract. And negotiating this first contract has not been easy.
It take more than just one person. It's gonna take this whole community really to keep pushing and see this thing through. And yes, I'm proud of it.
When we received our first contract, I feel like we would have finally been heard. We've won. The fight was worth it.
It really solidifies everything that I hope to do and hope to accomplish when I set out to help these people organize, and that was to help them to achieve the things that they wanted, give them a better quality of life, better work environment.
Man, the Steelworkers meant a lot to me because they've stuck behind me since day one. Even when I lost my job, they didn't say, oh well, we lost. Like, no, they was like, no, we got you. We're gonna make sure you get back on your feet. And they helped me. They gave me, an opportunity at graphic packaging. I'm excited, every morning I'm blessed to be alive. Like I said, I've seen the worst in this community, so I was a part of the violence in this community. I'm a gunshot victim, so being able to get up, go to work at a great job, make great money, and provide for my family, that's all I can ask for.
You can organize tire in the South. I mean, if you ask me, you can organize any industry in the South. It's just all about the approach. Organizing has to be personal. You have to have people that can relate to the people that you're trying to organize. This story is kind of like a fairy tale. The good guys always win in the end.
We've got to fit organizers to the people that we're trying to organize. If you think you could do this kind of work, if you think you have the skills to be able to persuade people, if you want to learn about the union and how it works and help us organize and help us grow, send us an application.